asked me to join you for the Knights of the Sacred Heart.
The day will be ours. The time is at hand. Onward.
I make for battle. I am your humble servant. I make haste.
The Cornian militia fight. Do you need something? Heading there now.
My moment has finally... What do you need? I'll see what I can do.
Got the sting of a scorpion. If I have to. This'll be fun.
The dragon roars. Your will shall be done. By your word.
Better run while you still can.
Not even surprised.
In his royal name.
Nobody's dying here. Yep.
You face me. A fine bout. We march. The time is at hand. The path is set.
It appears I found something. I'll not show mercy.
Let me help.
How may I assist? Forward. Steel your resolve.
My strength grows by leaps and bounds.
I am your humble servant. As you wish.
I'm here.
A formidable opponent.
I'll pierce you clean through. I'll support you. I'm ready.
Careful, you may get burnt.
I can't wait.
Have I always held such potential? I'm listening. Yes, I concur.
You choose poorly.
I'm here too.
This should help the cause.
A fair reward for...
Another step. Don't mind if I do.
A chance to earn some...
Need a hand?
Did you see that, Mother? What do you need? I'm listening. I'll see what I can do.
I never miss my target. There's always...
I move forward in the light of the divide.
We march. To me.
Mourn your sin.
I'll support you.
You choose poorly.
I'm here too.
I shall surpass Ludwig yet.
I've reached my limit. Do you need something? Who's my target?
Onward.
Mourn your sins. The dragon god smiles upon. I suggest we think ahead.
I'm ready. Understood.
What are you thinking next?
I'll make my mark. Yes, I concur.
How may I assist? Forward.
Just say the word. This'll be fun. Pure strength's not everything.
You'd best make this count.
Got more where that came from. If I have to. Just say the word. You got it.
What do you need? Of course.
I am your humble servant.
There is time yet to claim victory. We march. Stronger than ever. The time is at hand.
Your will shall be done. Proceeding apace.
As you directed.
Allow me.
Excellent. We march. The time is at hand. We march. To me. Defeat will soon be
I'll support you.
Let me help.
I got you.
Tis merely a bit of pain. Vexing indeed. My thanks. Tis merely a bit of pain. The time is at hand. Come then.
I'm here too.
You'd best...
Need a hand?
The futile struggle of a rebellion damned. Your end draws near, Cornian whelp. Cease these fatuous endeavors, and return to nothingness unending.
Many times you've tried, Baltro, but you shall never break our spirit. I promise you that. Now prepare to be vanquished by the might of Febrith!
Impatient whelp!
I hope you're ready for more.
Tis yours! Unicorn, grant me strength! Good. I must never yield. Victory grows ever closer.
I can keep all the times.
After I rest.
Whilst I still feast on the souls of Zenoira, my might is eternal!
Do you not seek their resurrection?
A witless ideal, born of the fool Galerius. He served his purpose well enough in prizing open the gate to the beyond. And now, he shall be consumed like all the rest. What's more, there would be little benefit in reviving mere humans.
Do the souls of your brethren mean nothing to you?
As fuel for my magic, most certain. What primitive evil should I reanimate next, I wonder? A monster capable of crushing Febrith beneath its heel, perhaps?
A rotten worm to your very core.
Spirits of Zenoira, hear my call. Your Emperor is no more, and in his place, a tyrannical fiend who craves nothing but absolute control. Tell me, is this what you truly desire? To sacrifice your very essence in service of this demon?
Pathetic child.
Souls of the departed, if you've any humanity left within you, lend me your aid!
Oh! Their strength is leaving me! You've ruined everything! Accursed fool!
These souls are not a power one can wield, Baltro. They are human lives. Human will in its purest form.
Impossible! The sigil's very nature has been recast! How is this happening?
It appears we arrived just in time.
This isn't how my tale concludes. I won't allow it!
The only escape awaiting you, Ultro, is death's cold embrace.
Wretched disciples! You dare turn on your master!
The time has come, Elaine.
Let us lift the curse of the unicorn and bring the salvation of heaven to these lost souls!
This abhorrent ritual ends now.
Nihility beckons. All of my knowledge, all of my research, lost to the endless emptiness of time.
Noble warriors of Febrith, you have our eternal gratitude on behalf of every
Ah, there you are. Your coronation is set to commence at any moment.
A word first, if I may. With the much-awaited fall of Zenoiran rule, we've finally attained our most coveted dream. 'Twas a vow I made to the ring itself. A promise fashioned out of steel and blood. Yet, can a champion tempered in the flames of war truly lead in times of peace?
From the day of its very inception, Your Highness, the Liberation Army has boasted a singular gift. Its ranks born nobles, sellswords, and civilians alike. Disparate nations united as one under a common banner. None could ever question the strength of such a leader.
He speaks the truth, you know.
Should you not be sound in bed right now?
And miss the day my son is crowned king? I wouldn't so much as dream of it. Elaine, you stand before me a man full grown. One who will rule these lands with compassion and love. Just as you've done for all those who fought beside you. Be proud, my son. Not only of what you accomplished, but how you've made it so.
I will, Mother. Thank you both, from the depths of my heart. Now then, a radiant future for Cornea awaits.
Year 906 of the Hallowed Chronicle. Thus, with all of Fevrith as his witness, a bold young king ascended the throne. Ere long, the scourge of Galerius and ancient Zenoira would be little more than footnotes on the pages of history. And those scars of war yet blighted the land. Its people, awed and inspired by Cornea's noble ruler, began their arduous trek down the path to recovery. Forevermore would the Chronicles of Fevrith extol the Savior Elaine's sacred journey, a legend only embellished in the generations to come. That of a divine beast and a liberator king that bore its name, the unicorn Overlord.
Oh my god, this entire time I've been muted. Wow. Wow. Just wow, completely wow. I am so sorry, guys. I didn't realize I was muted. That was on me. I'm gonna do a whole review here in a second. I want to turn the game volume down because I want to put this on TikTok and make it like a good review and all that good stuff. So, let's get this rolling here. This was a phenomenal game. Oh, well, now I want to. What are we doing? Oh, hold on. What are we doing? Now we're going to show all the people. After the war, Lex left the rule of Cornea and Elaine and set forth on his master of the blade. When he encountered 4 allies and travels, he and they would spar just as they did during their prior days of the Liberation Army. Though there was great distance between him and Elaine, their bond of friendship remained strong as ever, and Lex swore to brandish his sword for the king should the need arise. With the war concluded, is there going to be this for like all fucking 50 people? Because that'd be wild. I'm not going to read that. With the war concluded, Chloe chose to serve Elaine as his chief lady-in-waiting rather than return home to her family in Cornea. In this role, she oversaw the domestic needs of the kingdom, though she never kept her spear far from hand in case of crisis. At times, she could be seen reminiscing with her old friends at the Knight's Barracks, a practice that Elaine herself would join when the ideal moment presented itself. One or two per like thing would probably be okay. I'd be okay with that. I don't need all 900 people. After the war, Hodrick was granted a post as captain of the Cornea Royal Guard, a role which saw him dedicate great attention to the growth of his soldiers and to their unshakable unity. At times, he and his mentor Joseph partook in intense sparring bouts which never failed to draw onlookers to the training hall. Though offered the role of Chancellor due to his immense efforts in protecting the prince and shepherding the liberation to victory, Joseph declined and instead chose to see out his days as the new king's personal blade. Ever a stern leader, he worked tirelessly to train the soldiers that would serve as Cornea's new guardians to ensure the kingdom would remain safe long after his eventual passing. Reynaud returned to the land he once ruled under his Noir's magic, and though some would never forgive his cruel treatment, others came to see the sincere regret with which he earnestly faced their resentment. His commitment towards starting anew saw him grow into a fine leader with an eye ever focused on the future, unhindered by the tragic failings which plagued his past. Hold on. My wife says I'm talking too loud, so I'll have to put this down a little bit. Like right here. And we'll talk a little bit lower. Declining a position within the Royal Guard, Clive returned to the province of the Ashen Blue and began work on establishing a new form of self-governance with his fellow knights. His bold philosophy, which exposed the virtues of collective rule over a single authority, soon spread throughout the province, from the knights of its border to the farmers of its fields. After the war, Adele returned to the province of the Ashen Blue, a decorated hero. Though loved by fellow knights and townsfolk alike, his bright demeanor saw him remain ever popular, playing with local children during the day and partaking in revelry at the province's lively taverns by night. In the end, he chose to live out his days as the beloved knight in the company of his people. Liberation disbanded, Bernice set out to travel Cornia and hone her skills, hunting bandits and aiding in their reconstruction all the while. Years later, she was welcomed back to the province of the Ashen Blue, where she chose to settle down and become an instructor in the military arts, thus giving rise to the mightiest army the province had ever known. His role as a liberation concluded. Rolf's reputation as a brave hunter earned him a post as guardian of Cornia's forests. This duty saw him not only defend the land from wild beasts and poachers, but tend the natural bounty of the region and heal the scars of battle inflicted across the woodlands. Such benevolent deeds brought him nigh endless praise from the people he served. After the war, Morden abandoned his life as a mercenary and lived on as a humble stonemason. While the reconstruction of Bar Batamo was his first priority, he eventually turned his gaze toward the pursuit of aesthetics in the creation of ever more elaborate architectural projects. The stunning facades, which lined the main thoroughfare of his home, thus given the name Morden Road upon his eventual passing, were beloved by all for generations to come. Upon reading off the list of his accomplishments with the liberation at his mother's graveside, Ock departed on a journey of fervent magical research, never to return to his homeland again. The theses he enumerated later in life came to be treasured as a comprehensive compendium for hopeful sorcerers who have as of yet lacked the requisite background in magical arts. After the war, Jeremy quietly departed from the Liberation and returned to his life as a mercenary, wherein no matter the danger he found himself in, his quick wit and years of experience always saw him to safety. Upon completing a particularly lucrative job with a few old faces from the war, he and his men drank an entire tavern dry and were thus writ in the pages of a mercenary legend. It didn't be a long epilogue. With Cornia restored, Miriam was named Captain of the Knights of the Rose, a role which saw her dignified air and indisputable military prowess earn her the adoration of rising female knights both within her nation's borders and abroad. With a newly placed emphasis on collective strength, the Knights of the Rose quickly grew to be one of the most coveted orders in the land. After the war, Kitra continued to serve in the Knights of the Rose, while also taking up a post guarding the people of Grand Corinne. Whenever trouble struck, she and her hammer were always quick to the scene, much to the delight of onlooking citizens. As a skilled craftswoman, she also aided in rebuilding the city and enjoyed unique popularity amongst the local children due to her sharp wit and fiery attitude. Though her efforts in the war saw Fran offered a commanding role in the Knights of the Rose, she politely declined, stating that she preferred to stand as an equal rather than a superior. Retaining this status granted her the latitude to charge into battle to rescue her allies at a moment's notice, a fact which all who knew her agreed was for the best. Peace returned to Cornia, and Melisandre slipped past Celine's watchful advisors day after day in order to request his hand in marriage. While her wish never came to pass, the beauty and vigor of her spirited blade were the highlight of many a royal banquet, and thus stole the hearts of countless guests. After the war, House Millet began to reclaim its former glory, a pursuit that Combe enjoyed even more than his lady Melisandre herself. Though she had always poised him an array of challenges, the fact that Cornia's new king was the object of her affection presented an endless struggle for her faithful steward. In the light of Monica's deeds of liberation, the noble house Nordheim's name was restored to its rightful place of honor and respect. Her calm demeanor, stately dedication, and moral clarity earned her the fierce support of her people, a groundswell which only grew after her grandfather's passing. While she bore great confident commitment towards helping her people, she never forgot to honor her vassals in the annual stargazing festival, which she herself was responsible for creating. After the war, Aramis saw to it that Gilbert was crowned king and left Sol Draga to support his brother in the restoration of Drakenhold, taking the guise of a mercenary, a stage actor, a sailor, and much more along the way. In the centuries to follow, local legends throughout the nation told of a host of men named Aramis who appeared to help when the land seemed to be at its most vulnerable. The war concluded, Hilda laid down her spear and pursued an expertise in medicine so that she might aid those who still suffered. After years of ardent study, she became an apothecary and joined Prim in caring for the sick and infirm throughout Fevrith. Furthermore, forevermore would history speak of the countless lives she and her sister saved astride her gallant, loyal wyvern. Similarly, Prim's attention turned after the war toward the ailing peoples of Fevrith and supporting Hilda's dogged pursuit of medical knowledge however she could. Her work caring for the infirm eventually led to Orthodoxy to bestow upon her the title of Honorary Angel, an accolade which Prim could only humbly decline. The war concluded, Alvin donated his earnings to the people of Drakenhold's desert and took up the task of rebuilding his home. Soon enough, towns in the region grew prosperous indeed, and the land once known for its crime and banditry began to flourish, and true under Alvin's benevolent leadership. After years in the desert, he acquired a ship and sailed the oceans in search of new ventures. Magellan set out to reunite his old band who had scattered across Drakenhold, after which he returned to the desert and announced them as a group of reformed, chivalrous thieves. Tales of their virtue spread even beyond the desert's borders, attracting a horde of young aspirants looking to join their ranks. As the band's numbers continued to grow, their keep became a vibrant settlement that saw steady progress under Magellan's guidance. After liberation disbanded, Liza joined Magellan on his journey and met an influential trader along the way, whom she impressed with her sharp tongue and keen business acumen. While she had always been skilled in the ways of trade, she was able to build a far more profitable enterprise than she had ever imagined, with the funds she earned during the war. She then used her wealth to bolster the desert's economy and improve the lives of all within. The war concluded, Gilbert appointed Gloucester as ruling lord of the desert. There, he worked with Alvin to better conditions to the people of the dunes and champion them for a position of authority. His benevolence and unshaking sense of duty earned him the adoration of his citizens, who erected a statue depicting Gloucester atop his loyal steed after his eventual passing. Damn, everyone's dying. This is sad. I feel like I need to turn the game volume down even a little bit more. Oh, there. That's fine. After the war, Amalia returned to Baumrat and shattered her undefeated streak atop its rankings. Yet despite her assured victory, the crowds never failed to cheer her on. Upon her eventual defeat many years later, she rejoiced to have met another warrior as fearless as she, and at Amalia's urging, the two set forth toward new horizons. After the war, Berengaria reformed the Tricorn mercenaries, and the band was offered a new role as a Drakenhold Order of Knights. However, they chose to decline, and the mercenaries traveled the world, fighting for the downtrodden and less fortunate. In the years to come, history would speak of their brave endeavors, and all who lived in Fevrith would know the Tricorn name. As a central figure in the reformed Tricorn mercenaries, Bruno found himself instrumental to the band's renewed efforts. Ever striving to become Barangaria's equal on the field of battle, he easily gained the trust and respect of his fellow mercenaries, though his immense strength meant skirmishes ended before others could even earn the slightest glory. After the war, Travis traveled the world with the reformed Tricorn mercenaries, proving both his skill and intellect along the way. As a lover of literature, an uncommon trait among mercenaries, he always brought rare and valuable tomes to add to his expanding library whenever his work led him home. It's like a legit long-ass epilogue. Two of the 5 kingdoms. After the war, Gilbert was coronated as the new king of Drakenhold, and immediately made a name for himself as a savvy ruler. Long had he chased his brother's shadow, yet now he stood in the light of his own making, one which filled his people with hope and joy. In years to come, history would sing his praises as a heroic king who single-handedly delivered his land from the all-consuming ashes of war. With the war concluded, Virginia received a proposal for marriage from the newly crowned King Gilbert, an offer she gladly accepted. As a representative of Cornea and Drakenhold, she was beloved by both nations for the strides she made toward goodwill and unity. Over the years, her bold demeanor and skillful blade work earned her the love and adoration of countless fervent admirers. After the war, the relationship between Cornea and Drakenhold was mended at last, and Leah was officially entered Virginia's service. When her lady gave birth to a royal heir some years later, Leah surprised the court by doting on the newborn prince even more than his loving parents. When the prince grew old enough to wield a sword, Leah served as his stern yet kind master. Now we're in the Elven place. After the war, Celeste continued her work leading the local Elheim militia, swooping down from the skies to aid a townsperson in danger or provide relief to an injured soldier. One person rescued by Celeste later started a business in which customers could travel to the sights of Fevrith atop a noble griffin, a venture which he named after his savior. Seeking to make amends for the wrongdoings he committed during his time with the Black Talons, Gamel and his men traveled the land, engaging in philanthropic ventures all the while. Such deeds drew the attention of his scholars, fellow thieves, and other young rogues, whom he graciously let join the cause. His sister, having at last overcome her illness, was often seen at his side. After the war, Mandarin's friendship with Gamel remained steady as ever, and the two traveled the continent together. Eager to cheer up Gamel's now recovered sister, he invited her along to show her the incredible sights Fevrith has to offer. The three lived almost as family, though Gamel refused time and again whenever Mandarin asked for his sister's hand in marriage. Wow, that's fucked up. After the war, Selvi continued to travel the lands, pursuing her research into ancient Zenora. With memory of the Empire's modern reign fresh in their minds, the world was eager to learn more of their deeds. The world was eager to learn more of their deeds in the days of old, and Selvi's work garnered immense interest. As deeper understanding of Zenora's history and culture spread throughout Fevrith, further scholars built upon Selvi's findings, thus memorializing her as a pioneer in the field. With the war concluded, Rydiel at last realized her dream of becoming a Knight of Elheim. Though some still whispered about her half-elf blood, she unflinchingly proved herself through great skill and valor, thus silencing those who discriminated against her. In a few years' time, she came to attain even greater glory than her mother before her, and stood as a proud beacon of hope for half-elves throughout every corner of Elheim. It did not talk about Yana. Conveniently. Oh, dropped some frames there. Didn't love that. Returning to Elheim, Rosalind traveled the nation to support her brethren as they overcame the atrocities committed by Zenora. Even amidst her busiest moments, she always made time to visit Eltelinde, and given her role as augur to the Terranos, the two spent countless hours in each other's company. After the war, Athelion continued to stand in Rosalind's service, not only acting as her personal guard, but sharing stories of her exploits with her awestruck dark elven children. It's said that he and a human woman lived out their days together in a loving marriage. Long after the war's end, Raylanor continued to serve Rosalind as captain of her personal guard. Having been separated from her lady during the invasion of Elheim, Raylanor gained a renewed sense of duty and refused to leave Rosalind's side even when the situation didn't call for a guard's protection. However, Rosalind herself found this dedication to be quite endearing indeed. I was gonna play a baseball game after this, but reading this and having to do a review, I don't know. With the war with Zenora concluded, Eltelinde returned to Elheim to restore its charred forests and downtrodden settlements, their long-forgotten glory and pride. By the time the nation had recovered in true, elves and humans had formed a deeper bond of unity, and the divine Terranos commanded the respect and love of both races alike. After the war, Galadmir was reinstated as Eltelinde's personal guard and served faithfully beside the divine Terranos. Though the land had entered a time of peace, she trained ever diligently with the bow. One legend speaks of a day she spotted a vile rogue at Elheim's border and fired upon him from miles away through a crenel at Castle Lorhall, piercing him with a single arrow. After the war, Linolagos first aided in the reconstruction of Elheim before swearing his royalty to Eltelinde anew, thus serving as her second-in-command for all of Elheim. From that moment forth, he dedicated his life to protecting Ervelda, securing Elheim, and ensuring the peace of the elven land would never again be disturbed by war. It's a good way to get everyone to see the credits. There's 4 or 5. There weren't a lot of people from this one, honestly. Or the next one. What of the courageous human raised by Bestials spread throughout Febrith, eventually drawing the gaze of renowned historians who penned tales of her exploits in freeing Bestorius. The magnitude of her story resonated across the lands, and Unithi and her heroic brethren came to be idolized by children everywhere, even those who had never once met a Bestral. At the behest of the other bestial bloodlines, Morar ascended the throne as the new king of Astorius, and sole surviving lion bestial. Having experienced life as a human and bestial both, he ruled without discrimination and quickly garnered loyal support from subjects of all races and bloodlines. Even after Zenoira's collapse, Ramona continued to leave the Frostblooms in aiding wounded bestials and restoring Bestorius to its former glory with their vast wisdom and keen insight. She also served as counsel for the new king of Bestorius, thus dedicating her life to bestial prosperity and aiding their relations with the other lands of Febrith. I'm pretty sure there's only like one other Thestral, like Pistorius group. Offered a role as Knight's captain by the new king of Pistorius, Goville declined, thus handing the post to a trusted subject and returning home to manage his grandfather's tavern. Despite its age, the tavern thrived for years to come as a warm, welcoming establishment and treasured haven for weary Bestrels taking part in the restoration of Pistorius. With the war concluded, Bertrand lent his hammer to the restoration of Pistorius and the construction of monuments to honor those fallen in battle. Every year, the anniversary of the war's end saw Pistorius blanketed in the bittersweet aroma of flowers left as offering at those memorials. There's more. They even showed the kid from the orphanage. Boxes, I forgot about that. At the suggestion of a dear friend, Dinah and the Snow Petals traveled throughout Pistorius to aid in the ongoing reconstruction efforts. Her fierce loyalty and firm leadership proved equally as useful in times of peace, and her successes saw countless hopefuls aspiring to join the Snow Petals, human and bestial alike. In time, her distrust of humans thawed like the northern ice in the light of spring. Oh wow, it's just her, just Dinah there. Interesting. With the war concluded, Sharon returned to the Ronmont Church to tend to the wounded. Everywhere she and her trusted companion Oculus went, they were met with kind hearts and restored faith in the Church's teachings. In time, their tale came to be immortalized in a massive stained glass window adorning the wall of their beloved Ronmort. After the war, Oculus laid down her sword in exchange for a prayer book, and thus took up residence in Ronmort Church and spread the Orthodoxy's teachings. There, her status as an angel saw her inspire fervent faith in those around her, and even without blade in hand, she forever strived to sever the encroaching roots of evil. After the war, Rhaenys led a quiet life in humble service of her Albion Abbey. Her kind, caring nature saw many of her former allies visit the church to offer their prayers and reminisce over a warm meal. In times of leisure, she would pay visits to Scarlet, and the two quickly rekindled their years-forgotten friendship. After the war, Tatiana traveled the world to broaden her knowledge and advance her medical studies should the plague strike again. Though she believed that faith alone could never heal the sick, she softened her stance upon witnessing the warmth, care, and curative magics the land's churches offered their people. Upon her return to Cornea, her research was greatly funded by King Elaine, and in time it grew to form the central tenets of Fevris medical practice. Oh yeah, Elaine's like, I want medicine, bro. Jeez. Coming up on the end here. The war, Scarlet ceded the pontificate to Senatio and returned to Palavia to live out the rest of her days as a humble priestess. There, her presence saw renewed faith in the Orthodoxy as believers gathered to hear her sermons and tales of Albion's Savior. At times, she could be seen in the cathedral's garden, conversing warmly with a young angel and an imposing man clad wholly in black armor. After the war, Eumerus spent her days defending the Orthodoxy as a sacred knight, pursuing her study of botany all the while. The verdant flower garden she tended to quickly became one of Albion's most sought-after pilgrimage sites. It's said that at times she could be seen hosting Scarlet in that very garden, the two reminiscent about their distant childhoods. It's such a cool, I love the all of the lands and shit, all the good details of everything. Oh, I'm gonna talk about that in my review. After the war, all these say after the war, can we get some different wording, please? After the war, Jerome returned to Largion and began restoring the city and its surrounds with the undying aid of his beloved citizens. Though lacking in mastery of governance, his kindness, loyalty, and the occasional baked good earned him the never-ending trust and affection of his people. His work with the liberation complete, Fedokia returned to Paestum and began to walk the long road towards reconstruction. His unwavering dedication toward the task at hand earned him the renewed trust of his people. Together they ushered in a new age of peace and prosperity. In time, his beloved son's grave came to be forever adorned with flowers and offerings. Burped up some gross chicken nuggets from earlier. And heartburn all of a sudden. After the war, Senatio traversed Albion in aid of the reconstruction, wherein witnessing the breath of faith in the land thus altered his own beliefs. Despite Scarlet's insistence, he had long declined the pontifical meter, but in time, he relented and chose to honor the trust of those who believed in him. Therefore, as the new pontifex, he and Nigel worked tirelessly to guide the orthodoxy down the proper path and spread his teachings to any who would listen. Are we not doing Elaine? There's no fast forward. I don't want to start doing my review and then have it cut over to Elaine, you know. Sit here and watch it, I guess. Let's see. Yep, here we go. More. That would have been in my review. Oh, you're just gonna show the castle. You're not gonna actually show Elaine. Oh, here we go. Put Yana next to him. There she is. I want to say, put Yana next to him, bro. Thus, Yana joined Elaine in Grand Corinne not only as court sorceress but as his queen. Her graceful magics captured the hearts and minds of all within the castle's walls, a state of affairs which supplied Elaine with pride and jealousy in equal measure. Finn. There we go. There we go. We are officially on Finn. Let's see. Takes us back to the title screen. You may now commence the quest Unicorn Overlord at the start of the final confrontation against Galerius. You may now select Trues and know your difficulty when starting your game. You may now explore Grand Corinne and its surrounding area after Elaine's coronation. You may now visit the altar of Palavia to return to before you perform the rite of the Covenant. A new quest is available at the ruins of Northwest Cornea. You will now be prompted to save your clear data. This may load. You may then load this data to gain access to various new possibilities. Yes. Let's load the clear data and see what it does. See what it says. Okay, so we did get some stuff. Unicorn Overlord. You have to reload it. That's wild. He has a moonlight shield. What is that? But just got a new shield. What is this? It's the whole unicorn shield. It's better, I guess. Give him the other one. When I'm just wearing the moonlight shield plus whatever. We can talk to people if we want. Liveries. I don't really need honors, but you know, whatever. I want to see the map. Like that's my thing is I want to see the map. I know I just opened up some of that map right there. Let me look at the map. That's all. But let me see the people though. There's a shit ton of people in this town. If you talk to like the people you know, like this guy, Jeremy, World Traveler. First 100% of the map, yes. Go. This. Do this. I don't even know why I'm doing this. I don't want a screenshot. I want you to fucking let me have the map. Why don't you let me have the map? Fast travel anywhere. Honestly, all I want to do is go turn in that quest. Wait, is it not gonna let me go? Here's the thing. Yeah, that's fine. Keep my call. Hugo boasts the ring of unicorn. Asked that voice, but I thought the sages who were in Balfour did. Indeed we had, yet there remains one final task which demands your attention. What is it? In the northwest of Cornea lies the former capital of the ancient Zonai Empire. You should seek further the nearby sanctuary, and do not delay, lest the fate of your realm grow irreparably corrupted. Wait, please, there's still more questions. It seemed no choice, then to the sanctuary it is. Free mining pass, free meal ticket. And just like that, my map is done. If only I could bring it to my wife in the afterlife, she might just find her way. Thank you, man. I'll finally be able to hold my head high when I see her again. She just disappears just like that. Is this the one I wanted to go to? No? Is it here? Is that what I was talking about? Huh? Is northwest Cornea. There it goes. I was thinking northeast Cornea. My bad. I don't know why I needed that. It's just a stone. That's what this is. Oh gosh, I shouldn't have gone to bed. 20 minutes already. I've answered your summons, O Sage of the Sanctuary. Now tell me what exactly threatens to transpire. Stand amidst the devastated capital of ancient Smyra, a land of great hope and a land of great pain. It is on the soil that scars of calamity past herald the revival of which was lost, the very empire which ruled Ferveth so long ago. Waits you as a mere glimpse into the future which may have come from the past. All potentiality converges here, a realm wholly bereft of the order of reason. This is your final trial, he who is compelled by the divine unicorn. Quell the sorrow which imperils this land, and stake your claim as the liberated king of legend. Okay, fuck it, let's see what it is. It's 45. Sure. Right, that's what worst that could happen. Die and turn the game off. God. Yeah, joined the Liberation Army, so our mom joined it. Holy fuck me.
The day will be ours. We march.
Just fucking
onward.
Go. For right now, I want you to be Booster as the.
My atonement beckon, whatever you need.
Apologize.
We mobilize at once.
Says he. Let's see who else is fast. Clive.
I ride for Cornea. I'll prove my worth. I depart.
You face me.
Link damage there.
A little closer. My arrows fly even farther now.
I got this always good.
Time is at hand.
Let's see. Healing font.
They ready an attack.
Plundering me. That's a lot of gold.
To me.
I shall never yield. I shall never.
Your villainy ends here.
Yeah, let Elaine just fucking do it.
Another step forward.
Tempered in the cruel.
My lance grows ever sharper.
The time is at hand.
It's bro. I can't. It's not like a thing to do everything.
You face me.
Death summons you.
Well, if someone die, yeah, well, fucking Dargaria died.
You see that, Magellan?
You said Magellan?
I am ever in your debt. By a knight's honor, we mobilize at once. A key position. Whatever you need. Begin the march.
Go, let's see.
Come then.
I shall.
You face me.
Death summons
Your villainy.
for Drakenhold.
I'll take Booster. Take a whack at these guys.
I offer
here.
a most humble prayer, holy gratitude. The time is at hand.
What is our strategy?
Let's give you a liquid fortune, just for shits and giggles.
Death summons you.
Morden's unit. Oh, I'm fighting my own guys?
Not even surprised.
Got the brains and the brunt.
In his royal name.
All to best serve.
Got more where that came from?
By a knight's honor. I'm off.
Ready yourself, traitor.
It's such a weird, like...
Destiny awaits. We've no time to falter.
Come then. Stand before me.
I shall never yield.
Your villainy ends here.
I've much room to improve.
I'm even better.
One of the many. I'll make her dream a reality.
Oh, dude.
Onward. I'm ever in your service. It shall be done. I shall never fail.
You go, Clive.
Little bit of try. Never. On my.
I can't fail my sacred mission.
What shall I do? Yeah.
Take arms and face me.
She's just on town. Does she have like
Consider wisely our options.
She's a blade wave.
Who shall be next?
Stand before me.
You
Just go,
My
Clive.
I'll not.
May the Father smile upon me.
I think we're doing really well. I'll just let her deal with that.
I'm ever in your service.
Hopefully.
I depart.
It's not needed.
I shall never fail.
Really are just fucking dominating the shit.
Come then.
Elaine is so
Well
good.
fought. Stand before me. Little bit of trike.
never doubted.
I stand for all.
On my honor as a knight.
I can't fail my sacred mission.
Whatever you need. To me. I'll prove my worth. Yeah! I shall never fail.
Vibes you and
I require a respite. What shall I do?
I want to give you hot cross buns, sir.
Prepare yourselves.
To get the whole front line. Dude, Clive is fucking insanely good right now.
You'll have no mercy from me. Destiny awaits. We've no time to falter.
Stand before me.
Shit, Clive. Bad though.
You impressed?
Just keep getting.
I'll not.
May the Father smile upon me.
Clive's a little 45.
I fight on. I depart. What is our strategy?
Begin the march.
We march. Onward. A fruitful venture, I hope. Quite troubling.
Alright, let's deploy Francois now.
I make for
fucking
battle.
deploy her right on top of him. It's fine.
I'll not show mercy.
Easy.
Don't want to get
By the stars,
the end of this.
perhaps I'll take notes, Lex.
Your orders, sir.
Let's see, where are the enemies be? Is that it? I mean, I assume Balstro's gonna fucking... I guess, yeah, sure, just...
As you wish.
The time is at hand. To me.
By a knight's honor.
fucking down to
We
hell.
mobilize at once.
Here we go. That's more
I
like it.
grow weary.
That's what I was looking for. Or expecting, should I say.
Order must be preserved. I am your humble servant. Forward. Allow me. Your orders, sir. I make haste. Your orders? Very well. 'Tis quite the predicament. Take arms and face me!
Have them down.
A little stronger every day. Up your pain,
Leveling
don't mind
up
if...
there.
'Tis befitting a sovereign. Steel your resolve.
The cool little like post game thing. Any hill to get out of the fucking way though.
Allow me.
Just like that, please.
A brisk.
Yep, fucking knew that was
I'll
gonna
not
happen.
show mercy.
I'm pleased with this.
Friends
Forward
wants you to
in
take
service
out
of the crown.
these cell swords.
How may I assist? As you wish.
Good, good, good.
The winds are against me.
Just fucking just move
It shall be done.
out of the way. Jesus
Steel your
fucking
resolve.
Christ.
I can move no further. I am your humble servant.
Crossbones, just because you know, you fucking
You face me.
only I can rest it probably.
Tempered in the cruel.
My lance grip.
A little. My arrows
need
fly
a rest.
even farther now.
Do you
How may I
have a
assist?
resurrection? My face? Okay.
Thank you. Great honor. Seems I'm in for a struggle. Very well.
Just do that.
Shall I?
Done. We're done. We're done.
So much for a chat.
By the start.
The end of my strength.
Take notes, Lex.
Everyone love that. Perfect.
I am your humble servant. Forward. Come then.
Good. This is a long fight. It's gonna be
I
a long
think I've
fight.
gotten a little better at this.
The time is at hand. We march. The path is set.
He's running away from me
Face
like a
your
bitch.
demise.
Alright.
None will to the stone.
Chaos.
All for the
A product of my devotion.
Good. Good,
I
good.
rise to end a brisk flight.
Death summons.
Thank you, Bootster. Appreciate you. Get down.
Almost did. I mustn't. I offer.
You see that,
This
Magellan?
is fucking
Whatever
almost
you
better
need.
than a lane
Begin the march.
right now.
I shall never yield.
You'll have no mercy from me.
Let them start. 'Cause that's gonna be pretty helpful for that.
Destiny awaits. Make haste. Barely any effort.
Where do I want to hit? Gate to be gone. Or right here.
Death summons
Sir,
you. Might I take a short rest?
can. Billy joined the Liberation Army. Okay.
What is our
So,
strategy?
Rest.
No time to falter. With me.
I'll
Garrison.
not let you down.
I'll not show mercy.
Oh, I'm just gonna.
Shall I?
Perhaps a rest, if I may. How may I assist?
She's dominating. Well, better cook, you know.
I'll not show mercy.
Still a win, that one.
I am your humble servant. I am in your debt. How may I assist?
Shall I?
That's a rough one.
I am your humble servant. As you wish. A fine addition.
Alright, so you now. You
consider wisely our offer.
Draw.
Temporary retreat.
On my way.
Draw.
I'm ever in your service.
Deploy. You.
Rise, brave knights. We've no time to falter. Make haste.
I'm stronger than ever before.
Bertrand the
My
Werebear.
wyvern and I soar as one.
Come then.
Oh, just taking these dudes out left and right.
I must never yield.
49.
Fine
Let's
bout.
go.
The time's
Why
at
would
hand.
I give him a chain lasts for like 20 seconds, right?
We march. Onward.
Success.
Your villainy ends here.
Perfect. 100,000?
I've much room
I
to
assume
improve.
that's
I'm
the
even
most
better
you
than
can
one
get
of the
from
men
a
I'll
single
make her dream a reality.
fight. Let's see. All is doing their stuff, so you're still going there.
Your orders, sir. I am your humble servant.
Life aid, sure.
You do me a great honor. How may I assist? Forward.
Falling back.
I'll not show mercy. Don't want to get too...
I'm pleased, but
To forward to perhaps
in service of the crown.
Good job.
I am your humble servant. I make haste. Shall I?
All gonna heal up for a 1.
I can move no further. Your orders, sir.
That's, and then you can rest like
I am your humble servant, as you wish.
organically.
If you want me, then have me.
If you want me, then have me. Oh,
I think I've gotten a little better at this.
Come then.
well, he's just gonna keep destroying
A little
10,000.
close. My arrows fly even farther now.
Paragon of Strength. Reach level
Time is at
50
hand.
with any character. Didn't I just do that though?
Allow me.
Fire.
What shall I do?
Start going, I guess.
By a knight's honor. We mobilize at once.
Your orders? I'll not show mercy. My strength grows.
Take notes, Lex.
Perhaps a rest, if I may. Your orders, sir.
Returning for now.
Oh wait, hold on. Deploy. Boosters.
My atonement beckon. What is our strategy?
Also
I'm
right
off.
here. So I'm gonna do the brain here on these guys, and then just head up. I think this way. Oh, I think there's another. Was it a flying person? Slar both. That's flying right there. So they're both good. Okay.
You face me.
fucking lame. That before.
Tempered in the cruel flames of war.
My lance grows ever sharper.
My legs grow heavy.
We're all level 50.
In the royal name! Quite soothing. Consider wisely our options. We've no time to falter. You
I am
served your
restored.
queen well. Consider wisely our options.
Sure, why not?
Thank you.
He doesn't think that
We've
you
no
are
time to falter.
that.
With
Leveled
me.
up. Here.
Allow me.
Yeah, we can just go.
It shall be done.
Oh,
I rise to any challenge. Very well.
Prepare yourselves.
why I'm doing some early work.
I am your
Yes.
humble servant. Forward.
There.
Destiny awaits.
Go back over here.
Forward!
Pray so we put this fucking fire out.
Whatever you need.
And you can... Oh, take that dude on, I guess.
We mobilize at once.
On. Sure.
Stand before me.
Why?
Never doubted.
My blade.
He's
I
gonna do.
can't fail my sacred mission.
The time is at hand. To me.
I shall never fail.
Love it.
Prepare yourselves.
A little bit of try.
I stand for all of kind.
I'll
Your
give
order,
you some
sir.
stuff here, life aid.
My gratitude. I'll prove my worth. What shall I do?
My thanks.
That's probably fine.
I'm ever in your service.
Actually, you move back this way. Move like
I
right
depart.
here.
For the liberation. We march. Onward.
I'm here, Your Highness. I'll prove my worth. Yeah!
Face your demise.
Build a Baltro.
My bowstring
I can
love
fly
that.
no further. Your
Love it.
orders?
Let's see, hot cross buns. I have steaks in there too, but that should be
I
fine.
rise to any challenge. Come then.
Let's see, revival orb. To at least get no one dead. Fuck, someone could die.
Your orders?
Get
If you want me,
a
then
victory,
have
thank
me.
you. The resurrection, so
None
that's
will stop you
perfect.
better.
Chaos shall all.
A product of my devotion.
I rise to end. It shall be done.
Their sights are upon me.
Plunder? You guys are plundering? Get out of here.
No battle is beyond our reach.
Don't love that, but sure.
Got the brains and the brawn.
I can still ride on.
Don't love that.
A great boon for the liberation. Steel your resolve.
Swaz unit. Quite a win.
Your orders?
Deploy. Let's get Virginia out
You've
of
made
here.
the right call. What is it?
Fuck these dudes up.
I rise to any challenge.
And let's get Kitchen
My
out
time to
here.
shine. Guess I'm up.
Let her go over here.
On my way.
You can't stay there and heal, I
Your
guess.
orders?
Also deploy Ock.
My moment has finally... I'm listening. I'll see what I can do.
Allow me.
Finally deploy
Witness
Monica.
true chivalry. I'll not let Clive outdo me.
It's just gonna get
At once.
fucked up
I have
on
arrived.
everyone, but sure. This.
Consider wisely our options.
Use the conveyance stone to go there.
Destiny awaits. Make haste. I'll not show mercy.
Yes.
So much
Good
for
work,
legacy
Francois.
in service of the crown.
Amalia.
How may I assist? I make haste.
Such strength.
Gonna bounce her right back into him too. Boost
In
her
his
right
royal
down.
name,
Got more where that came from.
Yeah. Gonna have to.
I shall never yield.
Sure. Why not? I don't know how that worked, but
Not even surprised.
All to best serve the Orthodoxy.
somehow.
For Drakenhold,
Somehow, sure.
I can ride no further. Such pressure.
I'm ever in your service. I depart.
Steel your resolve. Your orders, sir.
What do you need? Of course.
Do you realize who you defy?
Monica's gonna get a lot of leveling up
My
here.
strength knows.
Not
Yeah,
bad
they
at
like
this
jumped
job.
2 whole
Are you
levels.
impressed yet?
Nice. And I
What are
got
your
my war
orders, my
funds
prince?
back.
I depart anon. I shall teach you the lunacy of your ways.
Can we jump to 2 more levels
All
again?
the force.
No, just 1.
Impress them.
The fruits of
get that.
diligence are sweet indeed.
The path is set.
Set.
Come then. Another step
We're
forth.
fucking rolling. Did Elaine level up? Gaily.
Victory grows ever closer.
Let's
I'll prove my worth. It shall be done.
grab
We
that.
march.
No, that was just 50.
To me.
Consider it ours.
Looks like.
What shall I do?
Let's see. You guys all
I'm off.
there.
Your villainy ends here.
Oh, he's just destroying. Not even getting 10,000 anymore. Alcina.
A fine bout.
Don't keep me waiting. It'll be done.
The path is set.
More people. Why am I not surprised?
Do you realize who you defy?
It's just like
Not at this part. The pride.
Are you impressed yet?
effort and futility.
What is it?
Gaily, why the fuck do you suck so much? Like, just like go over here.
I'm going.
Over there.
A futile endeavor.
Monica is just like running into the middle of everything because I don't know what the fuck I was doing. I assumed there weren't people here. Now she's right into that guy. Shit.
I fear the worst.
Let's see. Revival here. That really doesn't help me, but sure. Do it. It's gonna pop me right back over to something else, I'm sure.
I require a rest. Cornea knights are more persistent than most.
Let's see. That's it. Good.
Come then.
Oh, really? Wow, that's a lot of damage I'm taking.
We march. To me.
I am your humble servant.
What is our strategy? Whatever you need.
Heals. Can you please? Thank you.
I'll prove my worth. Yeah!
I shall teach you the lunacy of your ways.
Good win.
With all the force.
You see,
The fruits of diligence are sweet indeed.
You face me.
Damn, Elaine's still taking damage like crazy.
Victory grows ever closer. The time is at hand. Onward. Your villainy ends here.
What? Oh, it's Yana over there. Fucking
Find that.
destroying everything.
The time is at hand.
Deborah.
The path is
They
set.
aim for me.
Deborah.
I shall do everything in my power. And yet,
I'm just let Monica die. Bring her back later. Oh, Cornash at the...
Your orders? Very well. I rise to any challenge.
You face me.
As long as no one's dying yet, we're Elaine, we're good. Beaumont joined.
Well fought.
I'll not fall!
Onward.
Impotent little...
Come then.
Okay, sure, Elaine will fight your fight for you.
I've need of a rest. We march.
You don't need a rest, you need some steak.
The time is at hand.
And a revival orb, and a bond.
To me.
I'll not fall!
You face me.
Let's see.
We march. Onward. Your villainy ends here.
May I?
Sure, let's just we'll let her in, that's fine.
A fine bout. To me. Come then.
Allow me.
Who's gonna get a good hit? Fine. Ooh, Elgor, he's a rat
Well
man.
fought.
They're
I'm right here. As you say.
Gotcha.
You're going there.
By a knight's
you're
honor.
not.
Begin the march. We march.
Oh,
The path is set.
Good, good, good. Hopefully this will be pretty quickly here.
Are you
Our
afraid?
last. Elgor's level 48? Damn. Go, Elgor.
Fall to you. They're ours.
Onward. The time is at hand. The path is set.
I would rather not
Daily
lose.
fucking sucks, but I'm just let him do his thing. Dies, whatever,
A reckless scheme.
Sure. Oh, but let's see, what does he have?
I suggest you fix this.
It's a Wild Rush.
A foolish plan with a flawed outcome.
I'll be taking this, thank you.
My world here.
That's good, there we go.
My world here.
I'm right here.
It's probably good for now.
On my way.
I would rather not lose. Let me help.
It's fine. Sucks
I'm
anyways.
not running away. I just have to leave for a moment.
What a bitch ass response to.
Bold of you to stand against me.
Yeah, why are you coming after Ox? You know, Ox can fuck you up, dude.
Nothing's.
Big things I can always drink, sir.
Could you perhaps praise me a bit?
Your villainy ends here.
Why you go after Lane?
Victory grows ever closer. The time is at hand. Onward. Come then.
Yep.
My legs grow heavy. We march.
I'll end you all.
Go Elgor. Go Elgor, go Elgor, go. Go Elgor, go Elgor, go.
They're ours.
Do better against.
I
This
have
guy,
you.
guess.
I'll make my mark. I'll see what I can do.
How may I assist? As you wish.
Some of us are
Are
going
you
no direction.
afraid?
I shall never.
I'll end you all.
You know, Elgor. Like, Elgor's kind of dope. Kind of wanted him. I think I wanted to like get him.
Watch what royalty can do.
I still
Death
think I did
summons.
ever. Go Booster.
I must
Guys,
I
I'll
offer
check
a
the
most
level.
humble prayer and holy gratitude. What is our strategy? We mobilize at
They're
once
ours. I have you.
for Drakenhold.
Damn Booster just taking everyone out. Boom, done.
You see that, Magellan?
By a knight's honor, I'm off. 'Twas never in doubt.
Your orders, sir. Forward.
I'm listening. Not a problem. I won't disappoint.
I depart.
Come on. I want Lane to
A
take
chance
out.
to earn some praise.
Final one.
A
Let's set him up there.
to strength. Impotent little.
Oh shit. Yeah, Beaumont, you suck, dude.
We march. The path is set.
Shall I?
Don't want to get too...
I'm pleased to fort.
Oh.
Take notes, Lex.
I'm listening. As you wish.
The lanes unit, okay.
I've arrived. I'll not show mercy. You'd best make this count.
What is our strategy? Whatever you need. The Cornian militia fights on. By a knight's honor.
Withdraw.
Return for now.
Got the sting of a scorpion.
Who's my target? Right.
Nobody's dying here. This'll be fun.
What do you need? I'm listening.
This advance crystal? No. Yeah, advance crystal.
What shall I do?
Let's see. Oh, you're Clive. You're Owain. If you roll over on yourself.
Stronger than ever. We march.
Watch what royalty can do. Is that all? Shall I?
Here you go, Francois. Amalia's just beating the fuck out of
What is
everyone. No, I don't think she's gonna get there in time. Which is fine, but whatever.
'Tis the fruit of my labor.
What's next?
Made it.
You face me.
I'll support you.
I got you.
Just watch him lane, heat up a lane.
Give everything you have.
With me.
Remember to rest.
Why they put him in the back? Very confused. I guess, but like, my king. Why is he flying?
Stand true.
Go on. No.
He has Joseph in his game. Joseph sucks, so.
We can do this.
That was close.
Yeah.
Winter.
Just gotta.
We march on.
Oh, you can't go past level 50.
Well fought.
There we go. Did it. Did the post game. Sure. I only have to be up in 5 hours. $104 honors. Jesus. There's only one person I didn't fight. We're on like 68 hours. Jesus. Even 50 honors, 10,000 more funds. Illenia joined the Liberation Army. Oh, all these people join the army now. That's nice. All backgrounds are now available in the class registry. At the battle stage as many times as you wish. Ooh. That is... Why would I do that? Uh-oh. Who is that? And where is he? Where was he? What's that at? Right here somewhere? What was that? Amalia. Oh, I think I have to do this, alright? Like, yeah, it's... Eventually I get enough crits, yeah. Fine, shard times 40. I don't want to do this. I'm sure there's a whole thing behind it. I'm not going to do that. To beat the game, post-game stuff is probably crazy. Alright, let's do the review here. I'm gonna go back to the main screen. Return pad. Excuse me. Let me get some water real quick. Alright. So, Unicorn Overlord, we just finished it. We've put in 68 hours across the campaign. We did most of the side quests. We did the post-game, the one post-game side quest. We didn't complete a couple of things, but we got a lot of gameplay out of this. We got a lot of stuff out of it. We collected things, we upgraded stuff, we leveled up all of the towns to as much as they can for every single one. We completed 100% of the map. We did pretty much, like, I'd say 95 to 99% of this game. There was not much that we didn't do. There was probably a couple of the maps, the hidden maps, treasure maps we didn't find. There were those shadow dudes at the end that we didn't get. I'm sure there's probably multiple endings you can get depending on how you do the rings and all of that stuff. And we didn't do that. But we got an ending, what I would consider a good ending. I don't know if there's a bad ending, but we got a good ending. And my review for this game is that I would give it I'm torn between a 7 and an 8 because it's in that top category of I would play this again. I was excited to play it every time that I played it. I was never felt like I was rushing to just be done with it. I always felt like I wanted to play it because I wanted to know what happened, and I wanted to just continue to open up new areas and level up the towns. So, and get honors, so make my team stronger. That was a big thing. I was I want more honors all the time. So, it was a really good game. I will give it an 8, I think. It's in that category of I will probably play it again at some point in time in the future. I will probably watch a speedrun. I'm curious to see what the speedrun looks like. I'm also curious to see what the game looks like if you kill everyone instead of letting everyone learn and stuff, because you could behead a couple people or whatever. You could, and then if you could forgive them or kill them. I'm curious to see what the game looks like if you kill everyone as well. I don't know that I'll play that playthrough just because 68 hours is a huge chunk of time, and it's not like I was being slow at the end. I was speeding through stuff, and I was, skipping all the battles that I didn't think had dialogue and everything else. So it's not like it was 68 hours of just leisurely playthrough. It was 68 hours of go, 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 go most of the time. So that's a lot of time, it's a lot of gameplay. Vanillaware are just amazing. This is the first Vanillaware game that I've played extensively, and I can see why everyone loves their games. I wish more stuff came to PC or the Switch. I know 13 Sentinels is on there. I got it. That's on my list to play. More games on PC Vanillaware, please. Because playing on Xbox and PS5, just PS5 and the Switch is hard to do. Steam Deck is where it's at right now for me. Enough about that. But yeah, Vanillaware, great game. The only thing that there were so many good things to talk about. The characters are great. The scenery was great. You can see in one of the little roads, and I think it was Albion, where they had the two knights or angels with swords crossing above the road. There's so many great details in this game and so many fun moments. Everything just was really, really, really well done. It is probably very close to being a Game of the Year contender for me right now. There's so much else that's out that's really good, but this is a fantastic game so far. This year, it's one of those front runners. The only thing that the only complaint that I have about the game, and it's a very minor complaint because I understand why they did it and I don't know how you would fix it, but I felt like towards the end of the game when I was doing the whole I had battles that were 45 minutes long and I was skipping the battles. I had either a quest or a liberation quest or a sigil or a main quest, and it was a whole thing, but individual fights I was skipping them. I was just lining people up, hitting the start button or whatever you call this on the 3-line button on the Xbox controller. You just skip it and it goes, just so it go fast. And I was still having 45-minute battles, hour-long battles. So I can't imagine sitting there and watching those fights and trying to be productive in making sure that you are, if you wanted to play with all the armor and make sure you were tweaking everything just right so that your people were using the right moves at the right time with the right weapons and the right accessories. If you're going in and constantly tweaking that stuff and watching all the battles, this is easily a 150-hour, 200-hour game. If you watched every battle instead of skipping them, that it doubles, at the very least doubles the time that you spend in this game, without a doubt. Even if you speed through the battles, because there's normal pace option, speed option, skip option, and I relied on skip option just because I don't have, if I did 150 hours in a game, I would play 2 games a year. So this game took up a lot of my time and everything, but it was a really good game, and it's not a waste of time. It is a fantastic game, and I loved it. I will make another video soon on my scoring rubric, so if 8 out of 10 doesn't mean anything to you, it does to me. I have 3 tiers, and I can go over those in another video, but it's in that top tier of I would definitely play it again, and I would seek out other playthroughs of it to just see how everything goes. That'll be it for me tonight, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Thank you for going on this journey with me, because this is the last time we will be playing Unicorn Overlord on stream, on recording, on YouTube. So look forward to the next series. I think we're going with Crow Country next. There's also going to be plenty of more baseball, and EA Sports College Football is coming out right around the corner, so there's going to be a lot of content from that as well, which is why I really got to get Crow Country up and going, because if not, I'm going to be a sports page exclusively. So thank you guys. I appreciate it for sticking around and watching the videos. I will see you all next time.